We haven't done a CONCACAF video in a while, and that cannot be allowed to continue. So this is a preview, a review. This is where we are right now in CONCACAF World Cup qualifying. Currently, CONCACAF is on the final round of World Cup qualification, where the first place team in each of the three groups of 4 nations qualifies directly for the World Cup. And the 2 best placed second place teams qualify for the dreaded Interfederation playoff. Ooh, spooky. Match day 3 of the October window begins on Thursday night, so we're going to take a look at where all 3 groups stand and who is in trouble. And I mean a lot of trouble. State of the end for my top 3 most f***ed nations. First up though is Group C, where Honduras lead the pack on 4 points, followed by Haiti and Costa Rica on 2, and bringing up the rear is Nicaragua on 1. Honduras are the only nation in this group to actually win a match. The rest of the matches have been draws, and that's very, very bad news for Costa Rica. They were expected to run away with this group, and that just hasn't happened. A shambolic draw in Managua, followed up by just barely stealing a point off Haiti in San Jose, completed a bad September window. This window, the Ticos are already faced with a must-win game. Now I'm gonna make a bold prediction. If they do not win in Pedro San Sula, Costa Rica will not qualify for the World Cup. I don't see a path to first place, assuming they lose to Honduras. Even if they beat Nicaragua on Monday, which by the way is no guarantee, I don't see them catching Honduras, and even finishing above Haiti or Nicaragua, that's kind of a toss-up. Speaking of my beloved Haiti, while it was awesome to escape the September window without losing, they have to find a way to get at least 3 points from this window, and Thursday's match against Nicaragua is a perfect opportunity for that. I know both games are in the Central American cauldron, but a win in Nicaragua and maybe a cheeky point against Honduras keeps us in the hunt for direct qualification. Group A is another saucy one, where Suriname and El Salvador lead on 3 and 4 points respectively, with Panama and Guatemala bringing up the rear with 2 and 1 points each. Suriname, with their diaspora army, are taking care of business after drawing with Panama at home and getting a crucial away draw in San Salvador. 3 points versus last place Guatemala puts them in a terrific position before they meet Panama on Tuesday. Panama. How the mighty are struggling in the CONCACAF oven. They are in a similar boat as Costa Rica. They just have to beat El Salvador and hope that Guatemala can do them a favor. Now, I know they're likely to fade away, but any points for El Salvador this window, especially if they can knock off Guatemala on Tuesday, makes them big favorites to nab second place in this group. Can they do it? Nah, I don't know. Last but not least, we have Group B, the Caribbean group, where things are shaking out pretty much as expected. Jamaica are top of this group with 6 points, followed by high-flying Curacao on 4, and bringing up the rear are Trinidad and Tobago and Bermuda. This is a huge window for Curacao. They've done so well to recruit some real talent from abroad and have a match at home versus Jamaica that could propel them into first place. It is a massive opportunity. Jamaica, meanwhile, will be trying to avoid the one banana peel they faced this window. I know they were not in good form at all before the September window, but they won both September matches, so everything is going to plan so far. As for Bermuda and Trinidad, well, Bermuda did well to almost get a point off Curacao, but they are the whipping boys of Group B. No chance. For Trinidad, they should be beating Bermuda, and then immediately after, they need to drop to their knees and pray to the good Lord for a draw between Curacao and Jamaica. And now for the real fun, predicting other people's misery. The most in trouble has to be Costa Rica. I watched both of their September matches, and oh boy are they lacking. There is a very real possibility that they could find themselves in third place, 7 points off of first. They must beat Honduras. Next on the list has got to be Panama. The Canal Men are very much relying on winning 3 of the next 4 matches and have to start with a statement win versus El Salvador. CONCACAF's dark horses are looking more like snake oil salesmen. Rounding out things nicely is Trinidad and Tobago. They go third on the most list. While I think that the group that they're in is a 2-nation battle between Jamaica and Curacao, I was hoping that Trinidad would provide at least some type of intrigue. That hasn't happened, and Trinidad don't look like they can repeat the heroics of the 2006 World Cup qualifying campaign. I expected more out of Dwight York's men versus Jamaica, and frankly, I just didn't get it. They were very average, so who knows? Maybe Bermuda can make a play for third place.